Hey, purpose-driven career leaders. My name is Kori Burkholder, founder of Purpose-Driven Careers Accelerator program. And I am here in Connecticut, and it's a really rainy day, which we really need. But I wanted to hop on here today and talk about, who has given you a break in your career. So early on, as we were getting out of college, and, really stepping into our careers for the first time, probably for many of us, it was difficult, especially for me. I chose a pretty competitive field, which was the entertainment business. I really wanted to get into TV and movie production. So instead of moving to LA, which I had lived in for an internship at Entertainment Television, which I really did not care for LA. For whatever reason. If you've lived in LA, you either love or you hate it. But I wanted to move to Wilmington, North Carolina, which is the Hollywood of the East, and there were a lot of opportunities there. But I had to, get a few jobs before I landed my dream role. And my first job in Wilmington was driving a taxi. I didn't even know what, the layout of Wilmington was, but I just hopped into this taxi career, which lasted all of 3 days. And then I finally got a waitressing job at the Carolina Cantina. I was a cantina girl. But behind all of that, I was really working on, making connections in the industry, going to networking events, using my waitressing skills to talk to customers and see what they were up to. And I finally got my break about 1 year after moving to Wilmington, where my first opportunity came. And it happened to be my next door neighbor. And I want to give a shout out to Alonzo Wilson, who was the costume designer for Dawson's Creek. And it was like this show that nobody had heard of. Nobody heard of Katie Holmes or Michelle Williams. So it was all new back then. But Alonzo really knew that I was looking to break into the industry. He knew me through my friend Val. And that's how I got the job. And it was, you never know where that connection is going to come from. So I always tell my clients, like, share with everybody that you know what you're up to, what you're looking for. And, mine was like taxi driver. I would share, what I was looking for through the taxi, through my waitressing, through my roommate and my friend. And just because people knew what I was trying to get into, that this opportunity came up for me. And it was a dream job. I got to go shopping all day, go to the mall. I had mall hours. I got to, do the fittings with the actors and learn sewing techniques and all of this stuff. But it was really my first entry and high paying back then job in the industry. So again, I want to give a shout out to Alonzo Wilson for giving me that chance. And, just to remind you, if you are in a transition or you are wanting to change, industries, change jobs, it's really important to be networking. When you're sending out resumes, that should be about 20% of your time. Networking, connecting with people, connecting with old connections, sharing with everybody that you know what you're up to, and it really helps get the word out. So I'm going to challenge you with that. So whatever it is that you're looking for next, to share it with at least 3 people a day. And then try that for a week and see what happens. And I would love to hear from you, what came about from doing that exercise. So I'm going to challenge you to do that this week. Okay, so that's it from me. My name is Kori, reminding you to take action, feel the fear, and do it anyways.